Our guest chef this morning is a Cape Town-based private chef, food content creator, recipe developer and caterer. Her name is Pholosho Matondolo, a lover of everything good food that is best described as a fun foodie who is passionate about her cooking. Her delightful dishes made with love and laughter aims to make healthy eating seem easy and enjoyable. Well, Pholosho joins us now on Zoom to take us through her culinary journey. Pholosho, a very good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Live. Let's start with this conversation with, you giving us a brief description of how you got into this culinary space.
Hi, good morning, Lebo. Thank you for having me. I can say this, it starts from a very young age. Cooking has been instilled in me from a very young age because my mother was a good cook as well. But I always tell people that I overtook her. So she saw the skills or the love of cooking from a young age. So from a young age, she used to just let me, play around and cook in the kitchen, come up with new things, try out new things. And from there, in high school, I did hotel and catering. And then I went to study hospitality, and I had the privilege of working in Dubai. But let me tell you that I always thought I would be in the front of the house, like not actually back at the kitchen.
Yeah.
But I believe that God redirected me to where I am, and I'm currently doing even my final year in my master's in hospitalities and tourism. So it's something that it's actually a deep passion. It's not just a passion.
And how would you describe your style of cooking and what sets you apart from, the many other cooks and chefs that are out there?
Yes. I always say, our slogan says cooking and serving from the heart. So we serve from the just right from the beginning, from the prep to the cooking to the serving. So it's not just about the final service. It's right from the beginning. So what sets apart is that what we do there, it's not just about, the just only about cooking. We do it from the heart and we do it with love. So and we play around. We make sure that what we do and I always tell people that the food you cook should speak to people before they actually eat it. And for me, this is a ministry. And when something is a ministry, you prep from the bottom. You make sure that you give it all your best because you want your final product to stand out. So it is just cooking from the heart and serving from the heart.
And you have this strong belief, though, that cooking comes from within. Tell us more about this.
Yes, as I said, it's from the heart, and I believe I'm in my calling, and I believe that this what I'm doing. God has called me to do this, so that's why I'm saying it's within. It's not just one of those that I want to while away time. I believe it's a deeper passion, and I have turned my passion into my purpose. So when I do it knowing that this is my kind of service, and I'm doing it to serve people because I've been called to do this.
Speak to us about your love for traveling and exploring different cuisines.
I love traveling. As I said, I had the privilege of working in Dubai. I always had this when, at a young age, I knew that I want to travel the world, go out there and do something exciting and explore different kind of food. So I've been in many kind of countries, China, Turkey, Dubai, and yes, so far those are the countries that I can remember. And so when I go there, I always want to try the different cuisine because I feel like I would want to maybe incorporate or bring something new and different from the tasting that I had in other different countries.
I want to talk about the dishes that you make and where you draw your inspiration from. I mean, what are your signature dishes?
My signature dishes is hearty meals. I love making stews because one of those are my husband's favorites, and my mother used to make those, and had delicious spinaches, and so hearty meals. And my inspiration is from my mother. But I can say I also I'm not only just the homey kind of hearty meals, also fine dining experience. I like that because I like finer things in life.
All right, so it's Sunday. What are you making today for Sunday lunch?
Okay, today I'm expecting a visitor.
Okay.
And so I think I'm gonna make some oxtail just to give her a warmth welcome. And yes, I will make oxtail and some samp.
With Samp.
Yes.
You're supposed to invite us, you know, Sim and I. If you're making oxtail, it's a rule. You invite us. And how do you make your oxtail?
What I'm gonna do, what I usually do, I will just season them with. If I'm using a rub. I will usually use just black and pepper, salt and black pepper, and rub it with a bit of flour as well. And then after that, dust it out and sear it on the stove, just to give it some browning. And after that, I will transfer it into a pressure cooker because it's faster. Nowadays, we don't want to stay long on the stove, because of also load shedding. I'll add some, of course, some stock. I'll add some paprika. I'll add some tomato paste. I'll add some tomato. Yes.
All right, Pholosho,
and some red wine.
Okay, Pholosho, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck in your career. Pholosho Matondolo, I've been chatting to her about her culinary journey, and she's making oxtail this afternoon, and we're not invited. It's not fair.
How can she not invite us?
You know, on a Sunday. Well, anyway, no, they do say oxtail is not for visitors.
Hey, yes, things so expensive.